In Iran, the architecture of fear has been restored after the theocrats who run this country opened fire on their own people. But their determination to stay in power is matched by their efforts to conceal what has taken place. Access to the internet is restricted, but Sky News has obtained disturbing testimony from Iran. This is Dr. Yaser Rahmani-Rad, a specialist in internal medicine. He works at a public hospital in Tehran.
In recent days, actions have taken place that have not been seen elsewhere in the world, even in world wars.
He told us what he saw when the regime launched its crackdown.
Pressure was put on nurses and doctors to clear out the emergency department. In other words, any patient who was there, whether they had clear medical indications or not, was told to be discharged. They wanted the emergency ward emptied for security forces who had been injured.
We know the security forces have made incursions into hospitals. Here in western Iran, medical staff tried to prevent them from entering the regional hospital. Patients cower as the authorities search the ward for injured protesters. And Dr. Rahmani-Rad shared more details passed to him by his colleagues.
In some cases, patients were removed from ventilators and other medical equipment. They said, let them die, they have no rights, they are against the Islamic system, and they deserve to die.
Not just a doctor, Rahmani-Rad is also an activist, a dissident, who told us he feels compelled to speak out. And he says the security forces are now effectively in control of the hospitals.
If they realize that someone who was injured in the protests has gone to hospital, or even if they had gone before and managed to escape them, they will arrest that person. By checking security cameras, they track them down, raid the locations, and detain them. This is the situation we are in right now.
But the authorities are not just pursuing the protesters. Dr. Rahmani-Rad says 3 doctors in his team of 50 have been arrested. Dermatologist Amene Suleimani, an emergency doctor, Babek Puramin, and surgeon Fahad Nadali. The 3 medics have been detained, we believe, for coming to the assistance of injured protesters. Another doctor, Ali Reza Golsini, has been beaten and detained, say human rights groups. Golsini is reportedly facing execution after he offered treatment to protesters on his Instagram page. Many are simply too frightened to attend clinics and hospitals in Iran, so doctors who live overseas are now providing emergency care to the protesters. I spoke to Dr. Pantea Razian in California. She's received numerous calls.
They already had been shot. They already inside the home. They couldn't go to any hospital because they are afraid of getting, killed or arrested, right? They have the infection right now. Some of them are still bleeding. Some of them has been shot inside the belly. I have one very young boy that has been shot from just, 2-meter distance into both knees.
It's a difficult situation. Injured protesters trapped at home without proper care.
So it means they are at the risk of potential death in next few days or week.
Sky News approached the Iranian authorities with our findings and received no response. The testimony and evidence now emerging from Iran are deeply troubling and produced in many cases by those exercising great courage. But these are not accounts the regime wants the world to hear. John Sparks, Sky News.